Hello my beautiful friends, welcome. My name is Christina Marie from BeautyAmaB. I do beauty reviews, tutorials, unboxing, spoilers, and giveaway. So this is our monthly eyeshadow palette giveaway that we're giving away for the month of November. It is the Juvia's Place Culture 2 palette. So this is their second one. Let's take a look and see what she looks like. Kind of looks like this. This is mine. I've been using it for swatches and looks. I have a brand new one for you that we'll be talking about how to enter in just a little bit. But this is not, so this is the Culture 2 palette. Just a reference, I do have the Culture 1. So this is kind of like their companion. It's kind of more lighter shades. I'm not doing anything with this one. But this one is kind of more deeper shades, which I thought would be fun for November. There are some duochromes in here. You know, that's my jam. Eyeshadow's my jam, especially duochromes. So I want to welcome anybody who's new here. Thank you so much for checking us out. For all my return subscribers, you know I do these once a month. I do other giveaways too throughout the month, but I do a specific eyeshadow palette where I do looks, swatches, give you my thoughts, let you know what you have to do in order to win. Giveaways are really easy. Be subscribed to the channel. Watch the videos in their entirety. Somewhere in today's video is going to be a secret word that you're going to need to know for today's giveaway. So this is the palette that I do have on my eyes today. I wanted to have a little fun with it. If you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to do so. We're such a fun, laid-back group here. If you could do me a favor, hit that bell button, mark it to all. And if you are watching on a mobile device, go into your settings. I want you guys to know when I upload. Definitely want you guys to know when I do giveaways because I do them a lot here on the channel. Now the palette is $38. Juvia's Place is always having sales, so be on the lookout for those. I know other creators have a code with them. I haven't kind of reached that status where I have my own codes yet. Working on it though, working on it. So what Juvia's Place says about this one, my notes are on my phone, is they call this the Culture 2 the Explorer. Join us as we explore our beautiful horizon and depths of culture escapades. Unleash your fierce eyeshadow looks with an expansive array of 30 bold and intensive shades, including rich yellows, greens, alluring pinks, magentic purples, oranges, duochrome shades, and cosmetic glitter eyeshadow too. They were heavily inspired by the craftsmanship of West African masks, which embodies the traditional cultures and are used in ceremonial activities. A mask must come to life by the wearer of the mask to symbolize a mood. We played around with the very symbolic colors which represent unity, love, excitement, fruitfulness, boldness, authority, and lastly, growth and healing, all of which can be a dramatic depending on the wearer of the mask. Featuring shades made to play, you'll find a full spectrum color with an all-day and everyday wearability as well, making it the best rainbow eyeshadow palette around. So let's get into some swatches, we'll get into some looks, all that jazz. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the row just because it's easier on my 5 fingers. So Josh is a duochrome. Love it. It's teal, it's green, it's a little bit of yellow. I hope the camera kind of picks. There's green, yellow. There's the darker teal. Love it. Festive is a lime green matte. Afro Beats is a soft blue duochrome shade with green effects. I kind of see it go almost like from purple to blue to a little bit of green. So there's kind of purple going. Fufu is a dark army green matte shade. And I love this one here. This is Motherland, a leaf green matte shade. And there are definitely some different formulas, even when the mattes, I mean, this green here was very creamy compared to this green matte. Love it, love it, love it. And I do apologize if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong. So Warabello is a matte cool tone neon yellow. Kingdom is a gold yellow shimmery shade. Cape Town is a muted brown matte. Homage is a duochrome brown and green shade. And Batik is a sparkling and shimmering green duochrome. You guys, the duochromes in here are crazy. There is that row. So how are you guys doing? Did you have a good Halloween? I'm filming this about 2 days before Halloween. I think we're just staying here and kind of passing out candy. What are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, you guys, I haven't had a chance to tell you yet. Ooh. So, you know how I told you that I was going, we'll get back to this in just a second. You know how I told you that I was going on a girls trip? I had so much fun. It was so much fun, laughed so hard, as well as the same time it was relaxing. Walked more than I ever had in a very long time, which is probably good for me, but I kind of felt bad for the other girls because I was kind of like holding up the show. I need to get my acting gear and start walking some more. But just putting my foot and toes in the ocean. I don't know if you guys believe in grounding. I kind of do, especially when it comes to the ocean and I can put my feet on the beach and just have the water just come up over my feet. Oh. So we were down in San Diego, stayed like a couple houses off from the beach over in Mission Beach. It was so much. It was so much fun. Although Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook and everything, his boat is launched there, and I'll put in a picture of this boat. It was crazy. There's a support boat behind it that carries all the toys and everything else behind it. Looks like it's a military ship behind it. So somebody jumped on the support boat, was throwing stuff left and right overboard, and all of a sudden we heard, and we were like standing, there was like a spot, there was like a drink spot right there and near it, and we were just having a couple drinks, and also 2 cop cars come in. There's a boat police car that comes in. All of a sudden guns are drawn at this boat where it's like, what is going on? And so they ended up arresting the guy and taking him away. But that was my story. We had so much fun. We decided I'll get moo-moos, and we took this kind of boat harbor cruise, and we put the moo-moos on for like a minute just to take the picture, and it was just a blast. We had so much fun. So back to this. Delta is a matte cobalt blue. Loving those two colors together. You know I love me some blue and orange for my Boise State Broncos. Mescal is a matte orange red shade. Safari is a matte purple. Jolive is a shimmery red and pink. And Yuande is a matte earth orange. Here is that row. So Rivers is a metallic bronzy shade. Queen Vibes is a matte yellow shade. This is such a stunning shade. It is Shakur. Shimmery white. A shimmery white taupe and champagne shade. Eurobo is a shimmery, soft nude shade. And Beads is a duochromatic mix of metallic gold and brown. There you go. Really pretty row. Like you could easily go down each row and create kind of a, monochromatic look with it. So Minto is a matte Barbie style pink. Bantu is a playful and soft metallic nude in pink. Yanga is a matte coral. Dashiki is a matte wine shade. Soweto is a matte nude sand. And there is that row. You can definitely tell the color shift. And this one where it kind of shifts from like a pink purple to kind of the gold. Pretty. So there was definitely some staining of the hands with this shade right here. Just FYI. Having a hard time getting it off my thumb. So let's do that last row. Palm Kennel is a matte nude. Shua is a metallic champagne and nude shimmer. This one is so, so pretty. Lagos is a shimmery metallic purple and blue reflex. Asobi is a lilac matte shade. And Serengeti is a matte blue shade. Oh, this row is going to be stunning. You could create, I don't know if I would do like throw the green in there, but if you just threw like these 4 shades, look at how stunning that would be. And there is that row right there. I'm dying to do a look. I should have done it in doing these looks with those 4 shades. I just think it would be a really pretty everyday look that you could wear. Okay, let's get into some of the looks. So I think I kind of want to do a green and blue look today. Okay, so I'm going to go into Delta on my Refer 36. Knock off any extra. And I know this is super pigmented, so just lightly go in. I'm going into, the reason I like this brush is because it angles up and it really gets in. I have such hooded eyes and such deep set eyes that it really gets in there. And I'm going to take this Asobi here and go along kind of the edge of that. On a Refer 01, I am going to a Motherland here. Knock off any excess. And I'm going to go in the inner corner with it and the outer corner. Now I did take off right in the center some of that extra eyeshadow because I kind of want this to be like a halo look. And then Woroba here, I want to put directly in the center. Now you guys know I love this shade so much here. It's my favorite shade in here because it shifts from, it's true multi-chrome, switching from a gold to yellow to teal. I just love it. So we're going to do this in the very inner corner. And then in the center, I do want to do this kingdom here. And just do a little tap back and forth. Now I do want to take that Warbo here and just go in the very center and a little bit on that lower lash line. And then I want to take a little bit of Motherland here in the center, the lower lash. And then the very outer corner, I'm going to take Serengeti, this like dark teal here. Okay, let me go and put some mascara and lips on and I'll be right back. So here's the finished look. Be right back with my final thoughts. So I think I'm going to kind of go for like a rosy red pink kind of look today. I do want to go in with the base of this Palm Kennel to start off with, this one in the corner. And I'm just doing it as a base and kind of all over lid shade. And then I'm going to go into, is this a Soweto? Like a hot cocoa color here. Go right above the crease. Very, very pigmented. A little will go a long way. And then I'm going to go into this burgundy dashiki here and load up a rougher 01, both sides. Go, ooh, these are so pigmented shades. It's okay. And then turn it over and kind of do the top. And then I'm going to go into that same first brush that I had, kind of a blending brush. Kind of blend that out a little bit. I'm going to tight line that dashiki under the eye, right near the lash line. I always start out on the outside and then come in, so that way the biggest deposit of color is always on the outside to help kind of deepen that up a little bit. And then I'm going to go into Palm Kennel right underneath that. Just kind of buff that out a little bit. So I think I'm going to take this gel leaf here in the outer half. It does change from kind of like a terracotta to a pink. And then I'm going to take Bantu here that changes between like a gold and a mauve, like really light mauve, here in the inner third. And then I just kind of want to do a little dust between here. Bring up a little bit of that shimmer just because I have such hooded eyes. But I don't want it to be so intensive that I'm putting it up there directly with my fingers. I just want to bring just a tad up. And then where my finger couldn't reach, I'm going to go back into that Bantu with a brush. And do a little bit on the lower lash. Okay, let me put some mascara on and I'll be right back. So here's the finished look. Be right back with my final thoughts. So I have absolutely zero makeup on because we're going to do a really colorful look. I am going to start off with an eyeshadow base. I am using the Glam Light Eye Cling eyeshadow base. I was trying to see if I could find a number. Like, I think it says Sand Shops on the back, so I don't know if that's the shade name. I'm just going to take, ooh, I was going to say the tiniest amount, then of course a lot comes out. And then I just take a kind of a fluffy brush and just kind of put that all over the lid. I do come all the way up. And just a little bit underneath. So when I say colorful, we're gonna be using a lot. Okay, let's take this light lilac. I'm just on a shader brush. I'm going to go into the inner corner, just above the crease a little bit. And then I'm going to take Safari here, same brush because it's a little deeper shade. And kind of go over the rest of that. I'm just sticking to basically the crease itself and a little bit on the lid. And then let's go into Yanga here. I'm going to use the opposite side of the brush that I didn't use before. And I just want to go a little bit above that to kind of help blend that out. And that's just going above the crease just a little bit. Now let's do a little bit of blending. I love using my little silicone mat here. Shader brush. This is a Lexi Pack and Shade 205. I really want to try the BK beauty brushes. They're just so expensive. So I don't even know. I got this like in I think an Ipsy or BoxyCharm, and it's kind of got this like triangular tip, and I love it to getting like a good outer corner V and like a really dark color. So we're gonna go into that Delta, the big royal blue here. Yes, just make sure you're lining it up, your brush up right, and it's almost just gonna like stamp it on. And I'm not gonna worry about any blending just yet. And then I'm gonna go into this deep green right next to it, just kind of loading up my brush. And then I'm going to take the Kelly green down here, put it right next to that, kind of dead center. And then I want to take this yellow on the inner portion. So I want to take this purple shimmer kind of in the outer portion of the lid. I just love the shift on this one from teal to yellow to green. Put that, I want that dead center. And then I want to take this yellow gold shimmer right here on the inner portion. Okay, let me do the rest of my makeup and then we'll come back and do the lower lash waterline and let you know my final thoughts. Okay, so I kind of want to go back into that shimmer and put a little bit of that on the lower lash. And then I think I'm kind of going to do this bellet green here, the one that shifts. Let's do that kind of. I usually don't do shimmers on the lower lash line, but we're just out here having fun. So here's the finished look. Be right back with my final thoughts. Can I just say I spent the last 10 minutes filming and I forgot to hit the record button. That's my life today. So what did you guys think? What look was your favorite? I think that first green kind of look was mine. What was yours? Let me know in the comments down below. I absolutely love the Juvia's Place formula, especially their shimmers. Their pigments are so, their eyeshadows are so pigmented, you guys, and they really do last a long time. I absolutely love the Juvia's Place formula. I wish they would hopefully come out with some more palettes, hopefully soon. Secret word of the day is culture. So in the description box down below is a Google form link. Make sure to fill it out. Only fill it out once. And make sure to put on it your YouTube name so I can verify, yes, you are subscribed to the channel. And also put on it that secret word. Now you can get bonus entries. How the bonus entries work is you only fill out the form once, but you can mark on it if you did do the bonus entries. Only mark on it if you actually did do them, because I don't want to see you guys get disqualified. So your 4 ways are: number 1, go follow me on Instagram. That handle is BeautyAmaB, A-M-A, followed by the letter B. Your second way is if you follow me on X, formerly Twitter, it's BeautyAmaB, followed by the number 1. Your third way is if you follow me on TikTok, it's Christina Marie, BeautyAmaB. And your fourth way is if you share this with your family, friends, social media accounts. It really helps the channel grow when you guys do it. And I wanted a way to say thank you because it really means the world to me when you guys do that. YouTube is no way affiliated with this. This is me giving back to you to brighten somebody's day. I get joy when I can make other people happy. You must be 18 years old or older or have your parents' permission to enter. The giveaway is open internationally. I am not responsible for duties, taxes, fees, lost in transit, damaged, anything extra for it to get to you, and make sure that giveaways are legal in your country. I do want to draw your attention to the damaged portion. It will leave here in pristine condition. Whatever happens in the mail is not my responsibility. So let's have the giveaway go through December 6th, midnight Mountain Standard Time. And then that next week, hopefully I'll come on here and I will we'll pick all the winners together. I throw the first name, first initial of the last name, if everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, into the computer. The computer spins all the names around. The computer picks. I don't, so don't ask to win. And then as soon as the giveaway is over, I do go ahead and delete all of those forms. Your privacy is very important to me. Those forms just help me with the mailing out of the packages to the winners. So if you like this video, give it a big like. It really helps out the channel when you do. YouTube will now go ahead and insert another video for you. If you have the time, I'd greatly appreciate you checking it out. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and I will see you soon. Good luck in the giveaway. Bye.